Wachee is a magical place. We're unique. We're definitely different than any other place in the world. We're the only city of live mermaids. Wachee is one of the original roadside attractions in Florida. We're famous for our underwater mermaid shows. My name is Robin Anderson. I am the assistant park manager for Wachee Springs State Park, but I'm also the mayor for the city of Wachee Springs. It actually got its start years ago. Newton Perry was an underwater frogman in the Navy. He kind of invented the air hose, which the girls breathe off currently today. And he basically got girls to come in and try some ballet underwater and different kind of moves, and it started to catch on. First they were just in legs, and then they incorporated the tails later on, but they were the first mermaids, we like to call them.
Me being a Wachee mermaid is my identity. From the day I saw it when I was 13 years old, 1963. We walked into the underwater theater at Wachee, and I mean, every cell in my body resonated with that show. They were walking on tight ropes, riding surreys, eating and drinking, costumes, air bubbles, and I was just like blown away. And then I wrote them a letter. You know, I'm the only one you're ever gonna know that's gonna want it this bad, you know? And so I did end up with an interview in my senior year in 1966. And I was hired, and I drove over here on the weekends until I graduated. We lived on grounds. There were 9 shows a day. We announced, we sold tickets, we had night shows. I just was there in the prime of the prime. Late 60s and early 70s, it was at its peak. And then Disney came in around 73, and the traffic started falling off.
Wachee, home to one of Florida's oldest and most unusual roadside attractions. But now Florida officials are threatening to close the show. Aging structures are in disrepair, and there's a growing algae problem.
You can only duct tape things for so long, and a lot of that was going on for maintenance issues. Some former mermaids kind of came up with the Save Our Tails campaign. So we just kind of went on this thing and really just starting letting people know that a 50-year roadside attraction is about to close. And I couldn't believe the outpouring of support that we had from everybody. It was still hard because we were a seasonal park. We started talking with state officials to say, okay, well, what can we do? Here's a part of Florida history. We need you to help preserve this history. And so with the blessing of my staff, we became a state park November 1st of '08.
It's just really awesome to be a part of something so magical and so big. I was just thinking today, well, if I happen to die young, at least I did everything that I ever wanted to do. And the top one, being a mermaid and being able to swim in the spring, because the spring makes me feel alive.
It's like swimming in bottled water. It's that clean and clear, and there are fish in there. We have manatees that come up into the spring every once in a while, alligators or snakes, but you kind of get used to the wildlife. My very favorite part about being a mermaid is the girls. I've never been a part of a sorority, but from what I've heard, this has got to be like the best sorority.
We always use this phrase, once a mermaid, always a mermaid, because it's always in your heart. There's definitely something about this place where nobody can stay away. Everybody who leaves always tries to come back.
I'm a Wachee mermaid, past, present, future, right in the thick of it right now, so. I just am really proud to be a Wachee mermaid. I truly am. There's a water spirit in water people, bottom line. You either are or you aren't. I wake up some mornings wondering if I just went ahead and died, and then this is a dream that I made up in heaven or what. I don't think this feeling could be captured anywhere else. I really don't. And it's really hard to explain, but it's magical. It really is.